ready?
I've been ready since 7.
Michael, what are you doing? Christ almighty! Give me. Get in there. Ma'am, what have I told you about leaving your lighters lying around?
Oh, that's right, blame me. I'll be dead soon, you can blame me for that as well.
We'll all be dead if he doesn't stop figging around with your lighters.
Look, it's quiz night tonight.
Just when we thought it couldn't get any better.
First prize to be awarded by Benidorm's #1 children's entertainer, Ronnie Herbert.
I haven't brought down sunblock.
Oh, that's OK, I'll get it.
It's OK. I'm a first aider. I need that water, please. Thank you. You OK?
Am I okay? I was smoking that. What do you think you're playing at?
I'm sorry, I thought it was best to put it out.
They don't grow on trees, you know. Believe me, you're better off without kids.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
I've got 7, all daughters. Not that you'd know. You never see sight nor sound of them.
But your daughter brought you on holiday.
She didn't bring me anywhere. I brought them on holiday.
Oh, I see. Well, I think a daughter would be nice.
Well, I'd get cracking if I were you. You're not exactly 21.
Well, it's not quite as simple as that.
No, what's wrong with you?
Not me.
Sorry about that. I eventually found the bottle. It was empty. Had to go to the shop. Not bad, really. €8.
Well, I'm not surprised his firing blanks were shorts that tight. He wants to get himself a pair of them baggy ones they're all wearing. Get some air between his bits. Let him breathe. Well, it's been very nice talking to you. I best be off, see what my grandkids are up to. See you later.
When is Dog gonna have a baby?
I don't know, son.
I know what happens when you have a baby.
Go on then, what happens?
Right, when you have a baby, and then milk comes out your tits. It does, doesn't it, Nana?
Yes, darling. Though the way that girl eats, it'll probably be gravy that comes out.
Has somebody been up to see our Chantel?
Oh, what's you mithering for? How far gone did they say she was? 6 months. Day my waters broke, I was up a ladder doing me windows. Nobody ran after you then. Mrs. Carr next door just thought I'd wrung me chamois out and missed the bucket.
Oh, don't talk rubbish. Right, I'll go and get her a burger.
How long does it take to hire a bloody wheelchair? Bought houses in less time.
When have you ever bought an house?
Monopoly.
It's a figure of speech. Hey up, here he comes. Didsbury's answer to Julio Iglesias. If he mentions his 5 sunbed shops again, I'm gonna deck him.
There you go, me darling. Queen of the road.
Oh, thanks, Mel. You didn't have to, you know.
You do realise there are people here that might actually need a wheelchair?
You don't have to be a cripple to have a wheelchair. I'm entitled to take it easy while I'm on holiday.
While you're on holiday? You do not but sit on your bony ass the other 51 weeks of the year.
Maybe you should have had one of these when you were fiddling your disability. You might have got away with it then.
It's funny. I've always dreamed of seeing you in an electric chair, Madge. Unfortunately, this isn't exactly what I had in mind.
Do you think we could stop arguing for 5 minutes and get checked in? I'd quite like to start my holiday.
Thick a dum-dum, a great balls of fire.
You what?
Karaoke for tonight.
Here we are, fill your boots.
I might have a crack at Wuthering Heights.
Yeah, I'll look forward to that.
Hey, you and Tel should do a duet. What about Ebony and Ivory?
Why don't we have a nice night in together? You should be taking it easy.
Well, with karaoke on the go, no danger.
Here we are, Madge. This round's on me.
I think you'll find the drinks are on Mel. It's all inclusive.
A little change from 900 quid for this holiday. Not have had much thanks for it.
What's that you're talking about? Me saving your life yesterday? Oh, no, don't mention it.
Cheers, Mel.
Oh, you won't get any thanks out of that one.
I just said thank you.
I've never understood that selfish, ungrateful streak in my kids.
I said thank you.
When she was a child, she used to eat her sweets on the toilet so she didn't have to share them with anyone.
Now, do you actually believe this stuff yourself, Mother, or do you just enjoy making it up as you go along?
Here. You've always got your nose in other people's business. Have you seen this woman?
I beg your pardon?
This woman on here. Have you seen her?
I can't really see. No, I don't think so.
Oh, bloody useless. Hi, you!
You talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you, Miss Butter wouldn't melt in me knickers.
I beg your pardon.
You'll be begging for more than my pardon when I get hold of you.
Madge, you okay?
Piss off.
Large vodka and orange, and a gin and tonic.
Thanks, love.
Bit early for this, isn't it?
Do you want it or not?
There's no need to take that tone with me, lady. It's not my fault your ignorant pig of a husband forgot your 10-year wedding anniversary.
We're not here to talk about Mick. We're here to talk about Mel.
Oh, no. If you brought me here to try and talk me out of getting married to the man I love, you can stick your vodka and orange up your ass.
The man you love, you've only known him 20 minutes.
We'll have known each other 4 weeks on Saturday. And on Saturday, I'll be having a white wedding on the beach here in Benidorm.
A white wedding? Who the frig's going to be wearing white, you or him?
Oh, very funny. And you can stay away if you'll be coming out with vicious comments like that.
Don't talk rubbish. As if I'm going to stay away from your mother's wedding.
Oh, wouldn't make much difference to me. None of me other 6 daughters will be there.
And why do you think that is?
Because they're not on holiday with us.
No, because you've systematically alienated every one of them.
Oh, look who swallowed a bloody dictionary. They may as well be aliens. I'd see them more often.
I just don't want someone you've known for 3 weeks to drive a wedge between us.
No, but you're happy for him to pay for your holiday.
You didn't tell me he'd paid until we got here. I thought you'd paid.
Don't you raise your voice to me, lady. And it's 4 weeks, not 3 weeks.
3 weeks, 4 weeks, does it matter? Just think about what you're doing, Mother.
Don't you worry. I know exactly what I'm doing. And I also know that on our 10-year wedding anniversary, I won't be spending it on my own in an empty Spanish bar crying into me gin and tonic, like you.
You all right, Madge?
Do I look all right?
Can I have a question on sport instead?
Mum, can I have a drink?
We haven't got any, darling. We'll be setting off soon. Oh, it's too hot in here.
Why don't they get the air conditioning going?
Because they have to have the engines running for that.
Why don't they start the engine then?
Have you any idea what toxic carbon emissions are doing to this world?
Don't talk to me about toxic emissions. I was sat next to that child of yours on the plane. I was nearly sick.
What do you mean by that?
What do you think I mean? It's bad enough with your father sat there farting like a lodging house cat without Julio dropping one every 20 minutes. The air was so thick I could hardly see me hand in front of my face.
His name's Coolio.
Everybody puts a bit of weight on holiday.
You what? What have I said now?
What have you said? You're nothing but an animal. Why I ever let an insensitive pig like you marry my daughter, I'll never know.
I never asked to marry her.
I beg your pardon?
What are they talking about?
Who?
My dad and Mel.
I don't know. Something to do with Mel's business.
You keep your nose out. We don't want you meddling in Mel's affairs.
Oh, Mel having an affair?
Business affairs, you know what I mean.
Well, he does have a history of shagging around. What about that woman he had a fling with last year? The one in the wheelchair?
Don't be disgusting. You know that was a misunderstanding.
Does Mel only fancy women in wheelchairs? Apparently, once you get your metal wings, there's no turning back.
What is she talking about?
I have no idea.
Well, then tell her to shut up.
Shut up.
bit too forward, you are.
Better than being backward like you.
There's no wonder you're not married.
I don't want to get married.
Just as well. Nobody'd have you.
Mother, can we leave it, please? Thank you.
You've got no role models. That's your problem. We had people like Vera Lynn and Doris Day to look up to. Who've they got these days? Amy Whitehouse and celebrities on TV reality shows fiddling with pigs.
Mother, what have I just said? For God's sake.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh, you shut up. You all right, man?
No, I'm not. I'm very loose.
Oh. Well, don't spare us any details, will you?
It's freezing in there.
Well, there you are. Look, your towel's down there.
Hey, Tell. Turn coolly all round. I can't see him. Oh, just look at him. I don't think I've ever seen a more beautiful baby.
Oh. You obviously haven't seen pictures of me as a baby, then.
You were never a bonny baby.
Thanks.
Your head was too big. We used to get stopped in the street. People didn't know what to make of you.
Hat stand?
I used to say to them, there's nothing wrong with her. She'll grow into it. And she did. Big feet as well, for a child.
Why don't we try for another baby? I wouldn't mind how big its head was.
Another baby? Yeah, that's just what we need right now.
I didn't say have another baby, I just said try for one.
Stop it!
She'll never be able to have another baby at her age. And if she does, it'll be good night, Irene, to all her woman spits downstairs.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, thanks for bloody waiting for me.
Sit down, will you? Don't need you to mess this up.
I'm sure you'll do that very well on your own.
Were you okay, Dad? Did you have to fight the soldiers?
Yeah, we're right exciting.
Whoa.
Who have you been fighting? You couldn't fight for breath.
Listen, I've had just about enough of you for one day. Sorry.
Madge, we were just talking about you. Are you all right? You look terrible.
That's rich coming from you, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Oh, look at the pair of you. You're hardly the fit family. You look like you're about to explode.
Donald always carries a bit of excess water in the summer, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, carrying that amount of water, I'm surprised the pool's not empty. Get out of my way.
Maybe see you later.
Come on, Mum, let's go.
I'm going nowhere.
So, this is where you're hiding.
I'm not hiding anywhere. Can we help you? I'm assuming you've got a problem, or does your face always look like that?
I've come to get something which is well overdue.
Sorry, love. We don't do Botox here.
You, lady, owe me money.
No, correction. I owe your husband money.
Well, in my book, that amounts to the same thing.
You're not wrong there. You certainly look like him.
What's going on? Oh, go away and wipe some tables, will you, love?
Wipe some tables? I'll wipe your bleeding face with the back of my hand.
Hey.
Right.
Listen, love, it's Mary, isn't it?
And you are?
I'm Madge's son-in-law. Listen, love, can we go somewhere else and talk?
Lucky Kevy had told me all about your little plan.
No, hang on a minute.
Few quiet days by the pool, eh, Madge? Before your family whisk you back to the UK, leaving all your debts in sunny Spain.
No, that's not completely true. Didn't say whisk.
You snivelling little squealer.
It's nothing to do with me.
Look, we'll get your money.
I've heard it all before.
We'll pay you by the end of the week.
This isn't about money anymore. This is about reputation.
Oh, yeah. And I've heard all about yours.
What's that supposed to mean?
Scary Mary, the Benidorm bike. I've heard you've given more rides than a donkey on Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Only you don't charge quite as much.
Listen, lady. Just because you're old and in a wheelchair, don't think that'll stop me from giving you a bloody good pasting. I'll have you know I'm a black belt in karate. Oh, yes. Third Dan.
Third Dan. You look more like Desperate Dan.
No, she's not joking, Madge. I've seen her doing all the spinning around stuff. She can run up trees.
Oh, bollocks. She couldn't run up a phone bill.
Step out of the car, slowly.
OK. After 3, we're all gonna get out the car. Stay together, no sudden movements. 1, 2...
Oh, sod this for a game of soldiers.
Mother, what are you doing?
What the frig are you doing? dragging us all out here to the arse end of nowhere. You might enjoy pissballing about playing cowboys and Indians, but personally, I've got bigger fish to fry.
Ma'am, these are dangerous people. Please let Mick deal with it.
Dangerously stupid? Look at him! When you're as fat as that, the last thing you want to be wearing in this weather is a three-piece suit.
This is not a three-piece suit. It's a two-piece.
Oh, my Jesus.
Well, why are you wearing a tie? You're sweating like a pig on a spit.
It was not that hot when I left home this morning.
And why on earth are you wearing that colour? Don't tell me it's slimming, because I've got news for you. That suit's black, not black magic.
It's a work suit. I wear what I'm told to wear.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with... Something beginning with C.
Cardigan, my turn. I spy with my little eye something beginning with A-B.
Hang on a minute.
Absolute bollocks. Which is what we've been listening to for the past hour.
Mother. You didn't even give us a chance to guess. Anyway, it wasn't cardigan. It was camel.
Camel?
That's right.
Is she on drugs?
Where can you see a camel here, Noreen?
Well, not an actual camel. Camel hair.
Camel hair?
Yeah, apparently. That's what this card is made of.
Well, that would explain the hump, then.
I think you mean mohair.
Oh, is that what it is? Mohair? Well, what on earth is a mole?
Oh, for Christ's sake. I'm off to get some cigs.
It's all right, Nana, I'll go for you.
Oh, aye? And when did you suddenly become Santa's little helper?
When Mrs. Doubtfire started giving us all brain damage.
Oh, nice one, Michael. Come on, we'll go together.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, Madame et Monsieur. My name is Joyce Temple Savage, and I am your Solana manageress, and it is my great pleasure to welcome you to this Solana Resort's holiday here in sunny Benidorm. The weather is a warm yet not uncomfortable 24 degrees. But for those of you who are not sun worshippers, we have our afternoon kiddies movie in the Hawaiian function room. So, this is Joyce Temple Savage, your Solana manageress, saying, gracias for your indulgence and wishing you a very happy holiday.
What the frig is this they've got on?
Oh, I love this. It's, what do they call him? It begins with the B.
Beethoven.
Bobby Crush. Do you not like classical music, Madge?
Sorry to interrupt you again. Joyce Temple Savage here, your Solana manageress. Just a slight amendment for you. The kiddies film now being shown in the Hawaiian function room is not Dumbo, as previously advertised, but The Elephant Man, starring John Hurt. Very similar to Dumbo, except this one is in black and white, and he has a bag over his head. Those of you who have yet to be reunited with your luggage will find a full range of complimentary underarm deodorants and intimate feminine moist wipes available gratis. That's free of charge in the front reception. Thank you for your indulgence.
That's all we need, a load of fat, sweating pigs stinking the place to high heaven.
I hope she's not going to be making these announcements every 5 minutes. And why is that music this loud? Michael, go and ask them to turn it down.
You go and ask them.
I'm getting a bit tired of your back chat, my lad. Just because your father's not here. You're not too old to go across my knee.
I don't even know why you had a song. She obviously just wanted a skivvy.
Drag him out that pool by his hair and batter him within an inch of his life.
Oh, battered cod, that's what I should have had. This burger's as dry as a bone.
He's just missing his dad.
Joyce Temple Savage, your Solana manageress, again. Just letting you know that due to hygiene reasons, Solana guests who are still waiting on their lost luggage and consequently have had no change of clothes since the early hours of this morning are not permitted to use the pool. Also, the large lady with the blotchy arms and long, dark, greasy hair, please keep to swimming with her head out of the water. We have enough drainage problems as it is. Gracias for your indulgence.
I'm not standing for this.
Where are you going?
I'm off to shove this plinky-plonky music right up Joyce Temple Savage's ass.
Oh, heck.
3 down. Highest male singing voice, 12 letters.
Dale Winton.
Not enough letters.
Chris Biggins.
Oh, yes. What the frig is this you've got playing?
This is Liebestraum.
Not for me, thank you, love. I'm just trying to get this shite music turned off. Oi!
I'm sorry, do you have a problem?
Yeah, but not as much of a problem as you if you don't turn this bloody racket off.
Classical music has been clinically proven to de-stress, minimise crime and reduce staff assaults by up to 25%.
Reduce staff assaults? Where was your last job? Bloody Alcatraz?
I'm sure if you go and lie on your sunbed and soak up the atmosphere, you'll realise just how relaxed and comfortable classical music can make you feel.
And I'm sure if you don't turn this music off, you'll realise how uncomfortable a fat lip can make you feel.
What's this music you're playing? It's doing everybody's head in.
Well, I think it's rather fine. Well, I mean, it does start to grate after a while.
No, stop the music. I'm sorry. I can't watch any more of this. Our friend in the yellow with the blistered forehead, your name is?
Mr. Dixon.
Mr. Dixon. I'm sorry, sir, but your timing is all over the place. Feet are very heavy and plodding. There's far too much hesitation. There's no connection with the music. I mean, it's a disaster. It's an unmitigated disaster.
Well, I have to say, I haven't taken to the floor for some time.
Well, you nearly took to the floor for the last time, the way our friend in blue was dragging you around the room. Does he owe you money or something?
You what?
I mean, a lady of your petite size should have style and grace to spare, but it's just terrible. What's your name, my darling?
My name is Madge.
Madge. I just don't know where to start. Your head position is all over the place. Your lines were dreadful. You're not extending from the hip. I'm lost for words.
Really? Well, for somebody who doesn't know what to say, you're something of a gobshite.
I beg your pardon?
Listen here. I was doing the Viennese waltz before you could walk. And don't talk to me about style and grace, standing there looking like a busted orange with your nylon wig and your big girl's blouse. And as for extending from the hip, I'll be extending my right fist into that fat, ugly face of yours if you don't learn some manners.
Ladies and gents, I think it's time for a break.
Yeah, be your fat neck if I get another peep out of you.
Look, Maud.
Madge!
Madge! You're very welcome to leave at any time. I am merely here to offer people some expert advice and point them in the right direction.
Direction? You couldn't direct piss into a bucket.
Sit down.
Yeah, show Squirrel some respect.
Thank you. I beg your pardon?
You are the teacher, she's the pupil. She should show you some respect.